Okay, so this all happened last year, so 2017. So every year my mama holds this thing called High Tea by the Sea. It's a fundraiser to raise money for breast cancer. And by the way, it's not even by the sea, so bad name. So High Tea by the Sea is always sponsored by BMW. And they always give a BMW Mini car as a grand prize. There are smaller prizes at the party, but the car's the biggest, obviously. So it was all going good, everyone was having a fun time, and then all the prizes were getting called, and one of the prizes is a lucky table, which is everyone on the table gets to come back to my house and ride our boat for a while and then have like a party on it, I guess. And then so back to the main story. The table my mum was sitting at with all of her friends actually got called for lucky table, and so yeah, that happened. And then a few days later, my mum has shown up with a bunch of people, to go on the boat. So they've all gone on the boat, and I've stayed back with the kids that they've left. And so they've been on the boat for an hour, they come back, and I help dock the boat, which I usually do. And then I go back just to playing with all the kids. And then, so probably another hour and a half, 2 hours go by, and my dad comes running into the room we're playing in, saying that someone needed to come and go swimming to find a phone that had been dropped into the canal, which is like the water place I live on. So I go out with this kid called Connor, and we've jumped straight into the water and started looking for the phone. At night, in dark, with no goggles or anything. And so yeah, after probably half an hour of that, we weren't able to find the phone. So we've come back up, and my mum's told everyone, to find their phone, to see whose it was. And it turns out, my mum's best friend, it was her phone, and my mum had picked it up to take a photo and just dropped it in the water. And so, yeah, and the kid, Connor, I was swimming looking for the phone, was actually the son of my mum's best friend whose phone got dropped in the water. Okay, so, yeah, my mum was apologizing. And just, yeah, it was really sad and upset. So the next day, me and my dad went to JB Hi-Fi and got her a brand new iPhone X as like an apology gift. And then, so, later, well, like, not later, but like 6 weeks later, my brother was swimming in the pool with his dad, and I overheard them speaking about that phone incident. So I say, oh, I know exactly where the phone was dropped. And then my older brother decides to say, well, let's go look for it. And then I said, okay. And we jumped in and started looking for it. And after probably half an hour of that, I got out of the canal. My brother said he would go in for one more go. And so he's gone down, and I've gone up onto the jetty and taken off some goggles that we had on this time. And he's come up. I found the phone. No, you didn't. You're just saying that to trick us. And it stunk like crazy. After being in that water for 6 weeks, it smelled disgusting. It ended up being the phone case that smelled disgusting, not the actual phone. So yeah, we've gotten out of the water, my mum's come out, taken a photo, and sent it to her best friend. Sent it to her best friend. And so I've kept the phone. I've ended up washing the phone case, but ended up throwing it out because it stunk. And then we put the phone in rice, tried to get the water out of it. So a week goes by with it being in the rice, and we've gotten it out. And of course the phone obviously does not work. So I've just kept it, and yeah, and that's the story of the lost phone. Bye.